Good evening. Today I want to talk about the state of the Indian economy, and there are several contradictory signals that are coming, and I want to make light of them. First, Audi recently reported that their sales have gone up by 100% this year. An Audi car is not available for less than 50 lakhs. So, people who can buy 50 lakh cars have done extraordinarily well. Some people have tagged me on Twitter on this and asked me to speak about this. Then, today, when I opened the Business Standard for my morning review of what is happening, I found a small note which said in the month of December, total vehicle sales has declined by 16%. This report is not based on any dealer sales or sales to dealers by large companies. What this is the total registration of two wheelers, four wheelers, commercial vehicles in the various RTOs across the country. There is a site called Vahan, and you will be able to check it out and you can find out what is happening. Overall, sales of vehicles has dropped by 16%. Also, what has happened is sales of two wheelers has dropped by 20%. Along with that, I saw another report. HDFC Bank does not lend to corporates or SME in a big way. A major portion of HDFC Bank's portfolio is basically retail and consumer loans. And therefore, when the retail and consumer loan is struggling, their non-performing assets increase. And HDFC is one of the best banks. If HDFC Bank sneezes, it means the rest of the banking sector, especially whoever is lending to retail, is going to catch cold. The report shocked me. It said 2,200 crores worth of portfolios in retail exposure has been sold to ARCs. These are asset reconstruction companies. What they have done is bad loans given to retail borrowers have been sold to ARCs. But what is more shocking is the money they have realized for that. The average realization ranges from 39% at the lower end to 54% at the highest. That means an average of 45. What this means is for every 100 rupees that HDFC Bank has lent out, and suppose the loan has gone bad, only 45 rupees is being recovered by HDFC Bank, and HDFC Bank has return of 55%. So, if the ARC takes over the portfolio and manages to recover 45%, it has recovered its cost. If it recovers 60%, then 15% is a margin. That is a huge margin for the ARC. But HDFC Bank, which has its most effective and ruthless collection organization, if HDFC Bank is unable to collect it, then it is very little chance of the ARC collecting it. What it shows is the amount of pain in the industry. So, this is also reflected in the CMIE survey. The government has stopped publishing NSSO surveys on how much it costs people to live and how many people are employed. The CMIE survey, which is a private sector survey, shows that there is simmering discontent in India and unemployment has started to rise again. They don't measure unemployment in terms of daily labor. They are talking about salaried jobs. By salaried jobs, they mean anybody who works for 30 days and can expect a salary and can get at least 4 days of week off and also on regular functions. Festival days will also be off. Your maidservant who gets a salary from you every month, your driver is also considered salaried according to them. This means that the lower half of the people are not being employed. Why do I say the lower half? Because there is another report in the same Business Standard newspaper which says hiring in IT officers have gone up by 85%. That is, if 100 jobs were there in IT, now there are 185 jobs. Means that skilled people in IT are in huge demand. Unfortunately, most of our youth is not skilled in IT and are looking for lower level jobs which require little skill. And it is those jobs that have vanished. Also, about 15 days back, there was a massive strike by owners of SME and MSME. They decided to strike because they were finding it unprofitable to run business. This is because of rising raw material costs, that steel prices had shot up by nearly 60 to 70%, and they were not making enough profits. And therefore, they were in a weak position because by the time they quoted for a capital equipment, by the time the order came, the raw material prices had changed and they were not able to make money. If this is not only in the case of only steel or something as raw material, people who make fabric and who stitch garments for you and me to buy had a double whammy. Prices of cotton went through the roof, and therefore yarn and cotton thread prices also went through the roof. This meant that profit margins of people who manufacture ready made garments also suffered, and they lost out. And it was the yarn manufacturer who really made money. Even there was a proposal by the government to increase GST on textiles which cost less than 1000 rupees. So if you bought a shirt below 1000 rupees, the taxes was 5%. And the idea of Madam Sita Raman was to take it to 12%. There was wide scale protests across the country, and now has been decided that this hike will be deferred till February. And Commerce Minister Mr. Goyal claims that this is a gift to the people. If this is a gift to the people, I am at a pain to understand why the hike on footwear GST, which costs less than 1000 rupees, has not been rolled back. Footwear below 1000 rupees was taxed at 5%. And from 1st of January, the taxes on your chappal have gone up by 7%, which is more than double. The government, which rolled back the prices on textile, has decided not to roll back the tax increased on chappals. This will mean there will be a dampening of sales. Thus, it is very clear that there are two parts in India, which is for the rich, who is doing extremely well, who has access to capital, who has access to technology, and who is really prospering with lower taxes, and the majority of the people who are struggling with higher taxes, lower employment, and finding it difficult to get loans. Thank you for watching. Be rich. It's a great privilege and honor that so many of you in thousands have subscribed to my channel and have supported me. I have written two books in English, The Alchemy of Money and Ordinary Stocks, Extraordinary Profits. These books are published by us and are ready. If you want to procure a copy, send us a message to the WhatsApp number given below and my team would respond to you. If you want an Amazon Kindle copy, you can click the link below. Finally, those who wish to consult with me can send a mail to berichenglish@gmail.com. Once again, I thank you for your support. If you like this video, press the subscribe button of my channel, hit the like button and turn on the bell notification.
For hot financial news reviews and economical updates, watch Be Rich. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe our channel.